Welcome to my happy place. This is where we will meditate, a brief meditation to align your chakras. I always recommend a little bit of movement before meditation to help your mind focus. So maybe pop over to my other videos. There's some short practices that you could do before this if that would be helpful for you. Otherwise, you choose a pose of your position, whether it's seated or lying down, just as long as you don't fall asleep. And if you need to sleep, then you can come back to this. And you are welcome to have your eyes closed, or you can have a soft gaze. That's up to you. We'll start by just scanning the body and permissioning some softening and some release. Get some tension out, and we'll just take 3 breaths to kind of just let the energy of whatever was before settle away so we can invite the newness of the now. Breathe in and out. Breathe in, out. Breathe in and out. Good. We'll start by just imagining a bright white light emanating from within. And it's moving out all the negativity. It is moving through our body in every nook and cranny. And then once it's done its job to clear the cobwebs and the negativity, it begins to expand through our pores so that brightness and goodness start from within and move outwards. So we begin this chakra meditation at your root chakra. And this is at the base of your spine. It's your Muladhara chakra. And it is responsible for your sense of safety and belonging and grounding. It's like your basic needs being met. And this is a red ball of light that is there in that area of your body. And as you breathe and continue to breathe, this ball of light grows bigger and brighter. So picture that in your root chakra, the very base of your spine. And as you continue to breathe, start to soften your guard. And maybe you can release some grip on fear and defensiveness and anxiety and worry. You let that all soften away. And so now there's more space for this red ball of energy to continue to grow and spin and take up space. It's starting to open and it's starting to align. And now begin to invite in confidence and security and safety and nourishment, earthly grounding and self-esteem. And then you receive the affirmation, you are filled with strength and confidence. This is who you are. You are safe, connected, and secure. Breathe in and out. Travel your awareness now to your sacral chakra. This is between your navel and your Muladhara chakra, your root chakra. It's where your reproductive organs are. And this is an orange ball of light. So you start to breathe and imagine this ball of light growing bigger and brighter as it's spinning and taking up space. And in order to allow it to do that, you begin to soften feelings of guilt, of obsessive control, any unhealthy emotions, and you release any feelings of emptiness or feeling like you're plain or not enough. This is a chakra of fluidity and creativity and life and rebirth. So now that you've released the dark sides of this chakra, when it's misaligned, you begin to breathe in renewal, rebirth, reproductivity, creativity, energy, innocence, wonder, and pleasure. And then you receive this. You are wonderful, you are creative, and you are innovative. This is a part of you. It's who you are. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. And now you travel your awareness to your solar plexus. This is a couple inches above your navel. This is where we house our strength and our confidence. This is a yellow ball of energy. So we picture that right here in our solar plexus. And as we breathe in, it's like we're fanning the flame of this disc spinning. It's growing bigger and brighter. And of course, to allow for that to happen, there's some release that comes along with that. So begin to quiet any thoughts and any feelings of frustration, of anger, of victimization, of confusion, of being incapable or too weak or too frail or too feminine or too soft. And now that you've made space, breathe in self-esteem, empowerment, confidence, strength, joy, laughter, ambition, permission. And then receive this, that you are a social being. This is how you were created. You are powerful beyond your own knowledge. You have achieved and will achieve great and wondrous things in your life. This is what's in store for you. Breathe in and out. And let your awareness now travel to your heart chakra. Anahata translates as unstruck. I love this one. This chakra is a bright ball of green light. And as you breathe in, you're fanning the flames. It's growing bigger and brighter. Maybe it's spinning faster. And you start to soften feelings of alienation, loneliness, insensitivity, negativity, feeling unloved, unworthiness, and coldness. So all that falls away. And now you have room to invite in deep compassion for self and for others, love, connection, relationships, harmony, and peace. And then you receive that you are lovely, you are loved, you are surrounded by beings that care for you and understand you. You are worthy of connection, of friendship, of relationship, of love. In fact, you radiate love. Breathe in and out. And now your awareness goes up your spine all the way into your neck to your throat chakra. This is a turquoise blue ball of energy right there in your throat. This is a chakra that also houses confidence, but it's our ability to speak our own mind. It's our ability to name our emotions. It's our ability to stand up for ourselves, to advocate for ourselves and for others, to speak when others can't speak, to break silence, to not be complicit. It's a strong one. So as you breathe, you imagine this one getting bigger and brighter, and it wants to clear. It wants everything to clear. And so you start to soften thoughts and feelings of dishonesty, of miscommunication, feelings of being misunderstood or like your voice doesn't matter and that you or your voice don't hold value. You soften this feeling of being oppressed, this fear of speaking out. All of that softens, it dissipates, maybe it even disappears. And you make space now as you breathe in and you invite that confidence back in. You invite that worth, you invite that belief that your words hold value, that what you have to say matters, that some people can't speak up for themselves and maybe you hold a place of privilege where you can. You invite in honesty and clarity of thought, the capability to name what you're feeling and voice it, the confidence to advocate for yourself and for others. You invite in free speech, self-expression, and empowerment. And now you receive the fact that you have a powerful voice. Your thoughts, your views, your opinions, and beliefs matter and are valued. You contribute to this world. You, just as you are, contribute to this world. What you speak holds powerful value. Can you trust in this? Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Your awareness now moves up to your third eye chakra. It's between your brows and just above it. This is a bright ball of like indigo. It's like a darker purple that's glowing and spinning and growing bigger. And here you start to soften thoughts and feelings of distrust or self-doubt, depression or deception, falsehoods. And as this darker purple indigo grows brighter, you start to invite in the truths of trust, wisdom, insight, intuition. This is the chakra that is the house of your intuition. You invite in spirituality, foresight, and dreams. And then you believe the truth that you are a spiritual being full of wisdom and discernment. You do have intuition. It dwells within you. Your dreams are your dreams for a purpose. They hold value and they hold joy. Pursue them fully with trust and listen to your higher self. Breathe in and out. Bring your awareness now to the top of your head, the crown of your head. This is your crown chakra. This is what your connection is to bigger purpose. The idea that we belong to something bigger and outside of ourselves. Something else is going on besides our own individual experience. This chakra is a brighter violet, like a lighter purple. In some lineages, it's white or gold. But for our purposes of visualization, we're going to go with violet, a lighter purple. So imagine this chakra here at the crown of your head growing bigger and brighter with your breath. And in order to do that, you need to soften thoughts and feelings of misunderstanding, of ignorance, of disconnection, of sadness, of rejection, of lack of spirituality, or the belief that you don't have access to spirituality, or that you don't have access to the divine, however you decide that is within you as the divine, or maybe something else is the divine for you. And you soften away the feelings that you don't have access to that. And now you breathe in connection with the universe, connection to the divine, understanding, knowledge. You breathe in awareness and wisdom and purpose and destiny and belief that we are here for a greater purpose and we are all connected through some sort of collective consciousness and energy. And now you receive that you are an incredible creation. Your mind, with all its intricacies and capabilities, can do far more than words allow us to explain. You believe that you're wise, you believe that you're smart, and that you were made for a purpose. It bears saying twice, you were made for a purpose. Breathe in. Breathe out. And now with all your chakras aligned and open, we come back to the beginning. This white light that emanates from deep within your viscera, and it expands out through the edges of your skin. Everything's aligned and free. Purusha, life force is flowing in and out of you. And you take 3 breaths here just to feel that energy, to keep it aligned and strong. And then we'll seal our palms together at our heart center and take a gentle bow. Thank you for taking time to meditate today as you draw in focus to provide clarity, but also to show up better for yourself and for others. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Join me next time in my happy place.